Corvid brand glass eyeballs. Have you lost an eye or two in the Great War? Or maybe you saw some of that horrible avant-garde art by seditious artists like Pablo Picasso and made a note to jostle those unwashed eyeballs right out of their sockets? Heckamaroo, I even knew a fella whose eyeballs flew straight out of his head when he heard that amoral Calvin Coolidge got elected to Prime Ministership of America. Well, I've got good news for you. Stop being an eyeball-less sap and tallywhack some of these baby blues right into your cornea caves. Corvid brand glass eyeballs aren't like traditional false eyeballs made out of actual glass. Glass is made out of sand, you screwless rube. You can't be walking around with sand in your eyes. What will all the midwives and Twinkle Johns think of you? Golly gee, no. Corvid brand glass eyeballs are made entirely out of space-age fiberglass and entirely disposable. Unlike competitors that expect one eyeball to last you a lifetime, we offer a service of delivering fresh eyeballs directly to your house on a monthly basis. Each box comes complete with 2 fresh Corvid brand glass eyeballs, the Dr. Raven's genuine fiberglass ball wax to keep your eyes rolling smoothly as women talk crazy dame talk, and of course, the world-famous subdermal anti-hemorrhaging cream to prevent sudden onset head explosions. So head on down to your local Southern Brooks department store today and ask the sales rep about the Corvid brand glass eyeball subscription box today. That's Corvid brand glass eyeballs. You'd have to be blind not to see the difference. Dr. Krugensmitz Nighttime Infant Incapacitating Elixir. Do you have a baby that's crying too much? Or maybe a baby with perennial insomnia? Or even maybe a baby giving you so much sass you could go into business making sassafras tea? Well, try Dr. Krugensmitz Nighttime Infant Incapacitating Elixir to knock that little womb goblin out cold. Combining the powers of pure, unfettered brown Arabic opium and premium-grade double-distilled, denatured Kentucky bourbon, just a hearty tablespoon of Dr. Krugensmitz will close those little peepers on your little creepers, and they'll wake up wanting more. And it's not just for colds and influenza either. Want to take the missus out for a night on the town ending in a little slap and tickle down by the docks? Leave the little breast bugs at home with a belly full of Dr. Krugensmitz. Guarantee they won't be escaping the crib with that much black tar Shanghai Sally coursing through their little baby arteries. Yes, indeedly do. A 16-ounce bottle of Dr. Krugensmitz Nighttime Infant Incapacitating Elixir is cheaper than that babysitter Susie down the street, and less prone to cause the old hubby to have a bout of infidelity. Get out of here, Susie. Go tempt some other bridegroom. This man's taken. With a pleasant grape aftertaste, even adults might want a sip, what with its smooth nutmeg finish. And that's real nutmeg, too, just like off the spice rack. No more shaking the baby to get it to sleep. Too much work. Think of your wife's biceps. She can't be arm candy if she looks like she can safely lift your body weight. Just a splash and a half of Dr. Krugensmitz down your bundle of joy's gullet, and they'll be down for the count. So head down to your local Southern Brooks department store and talk to your apothecary. That's Dr. Krugensmitz Nighttime Infant Incapacitating Elixir. Throw a dash of hash into your newborn's crib. Xenophobic Ed's Wild Fresh Fish and Produce Market. Ed Krabmeyer knows just how difficult it can be to get fishery-fresh fish without having to deal with the wacky foreigners trying to haggle down the price. The price is the price, buddy. This is America, not Newfoundland. So Ed has gone through the effort of making a premium fish market without the hassle and bustle and bistle and bugle of going to a harbor with a bunch of offshore U-boat enthusiasts. Come down to Xenophobic Ed's Wild Fresh Fish and Produce Market to find his signature dishes prepared fresh so you can eat while you shop. Did you know those Chinamen love their sushi? But they serve their delectable sushi fish raw. What cow-headed despots they are. So good old Xenophobic Ed has battered and deep-fried those delicious cuts of sea pork just for you. Then follow that up with some mouth-watering whale blubber bites. Are your little Billies and Samanthas getting fed up with that old baloney? Put some giant squid cold cuts in their daily brown bags and watch them squeal with glee. Remember, no trading with the poor kids at the lunch table. Unlike foreign fish markets that deal with squids from the surface of the ocean, we go deep down to hunt the rarest and most exotic squids. They're fresher that way, I assure you. That's the Xenophobic Ed guarantee. This Sunday after church, have the kids come down and harpoon their own seal pup. They gotta learn about the circle of life sooner or later. Visit Mr. Poe, the Oriental Clown, for a jellyfish balloon every Wednesday. And while you're there, try our exotic rock candy flavors like Frenched vanilla or banana, as well as more conventional flavors like sugar or purple flavor. Pick up some frozen lobster corn dogs and give the wife an easy job tonight so you can get some pre-dinner sniggles and snuggles. And while you're at it, try some of our steroid-enhanced mussels. There's plenty to love down at Xenophobic Ed's Wild Fresh Fish and Produce Market. All the smelly fish with none of the smelly foreigners. Jerald Carmichael's Premium Aesbestos-lined Baby Cribs. True sturdy craftsmanship is hard to find nowadays. Everyone's so focused on the war effort and the radio vision teletube that no one's paying attention to the small things. And that must make you worry. Worry about the future soldier or stay-at-home housewife falling out of a cold, rickety crib you purchased second-hand from a shady Amish merchant. Well, worry no longer and invest in a top-of-the-line and cutting-edge, safety-oriented baby crib. And the baby cribs we recommend come from Jerald Carmichael's Premium Asbestos-lined Baby Cribs Company. When paired with a patented Jerald Carmichael heavy-duty stain-resistant lead blanket, the insulated cribs are scientifically, theoretically, proven to hypothetically stop radiation in the case of a nuclear attack by one of those errant countries heck-bent on destroying our God-sent rights and duty to police the world. Each and every crib is hand-built by blind craftsmen that only know one thing: what quality feels like. They can sense impending danger and engineer your TOTS nuclear triage center to shelter them from impending doom. Jerald Carmichael then hand-stuffs your crib to your specifications, depending on how much you want your neonate to be safe. We recommend at least 5 pounds of asbestos per crib. Jerald Carmichael uses only asbestos from the preeminent leader of asbestos harvesting and production, straight from the Ukraine. Those Ukrainians are always at war with the red turncoat Ruskies, and they're keeping their asbestos production high to ensure they are safe. But Jerald Carmichael works with them to make sure that we have enough precious asbestos for your little sprog of delight. So talk to your local furniture sales rep down at Southern Brooks Department Store and tell them you will settle for no less than Jerald Carmichael's Premium Asbestos-lined Baby Cribs. That's Jerald Carmichael's Premium Asbestos-lined Baby Cribs. Settle for no less than the best asbestos money can get. Raid Shadow Legends mobile trading card and board game. Tired of playing stick and hoop and beat up the kid that's different on the playground? Those old passé games are for knuckleheads. Try something new and exciting and addictive to boot. Raid Shadow Legends mobile trading card and board game has 182 different fictional monsters and subhuman creatures to collect and play with. March them into battle. That's right, they work for you. Play as exciting mythical mischief makers like Vishnu, Communist Dragon, Mormonite, Pickled Scientist, Woman with Short Hair and Pants, Devolutionist, and the Slended Man. Visit your local Weatherby's Wonderment Widget Weapon and Toy Emporium this Sunday after church for the launch of it. Well, by it, if you're not there, you'll be a long-faced square, because you'll miss out on this week's exclusive ultra-rare card, Gainfully Employed Frenchman. But not just any gainfully employed Frenchman, a hologramical edition. He'll blind you with his ability to hold down a job unlike any real European. Why, you'll be the envy of the playground if you have this card right here. Oh, but we'll have something for the whole family. We know full well adults can't play board games and merriment games, but don't think we have nothing for you. We'll have an early evening martini in Tom Collins's bar, starting promptly at noon 30. Gamble away all of your Pop-Pops nickels on booster packs for a chance to win a Pyrite edition of Catholic Lizard Man and win a trip to Weatherby's Creamery for the summer. Remember, each starter pack comes with 60 cards, 10 of which are ultra-rare, a board, and a utility knife. That's Raid's Shadow Legend mobile trading card and board game. No girls allowed!
Subscribe to FearFic on YouTube to stay up to date on new episodes.